Hi guys, welcome to a get ready with me. I am actually gonna quickly shower, come back, we're gonna do our makeup. It's my anniversary today, so I was like, this is a really good day to chat and to get ready. Okay, I don't want to talk about it. My face is literally dry AF. I just got out of the shower. My skin has been so dry ever since starting to use tretinoin. I swear my skin's been incredibly dry. I'm using La Roche-Posay spray. I really do love it because it just brings back moisture into my face. Immediately when I got out of the shower, my skin is dry. It's insane. And then I'm gonna use this Anua toner. This is a routine that I feel like truthfully is so hydrating and makes me feel like it's literally my skin. Now the Ilia Base Face Milk. If you need to run with one product, it's this one. So good, and especially under makeup, it's so yummy and delicious. So I let that kind of sink into my skin, and then I go in with Duke's face cream. It just gives me such a yummy glow. I usually use like the Tatcha Dewy Moisturizer. I use anything that's ultra hydrating, but this one is just so good. I'm just showing you guys literally what I genuinely authentically like to use in my makeup routine and my routine in general. I'm going to get some Peter Thomas Roth eye mask because I like to do that while I let my skin marinate. I keep these in the fridge and they're perfect for when I need to use them because I feel like they're so hydrating and depuffing. So I really genuinely love to use these. I'm going to let that sink, and then I want to show you guys kind of my face routine before I start on my eyes. Let me take off this headband. I always like to leave my hair in a bun when I like shower. See how nice the curls are? They're nice and big. I just like to do that because it makes life a little bit easier. I'm gonna go in with these MEJ clips. I always like to pull my hair back with these things. They're so cute and I'm obsessed with them. I am fully posting a hair video next. I know you guys have been asking so much about my hair routine. I did a little situation with my hairstylist. We will be posting that, don't worry. We're gonna get into this video, y'all. I'm really excited because I miss talking to you guys. So we're gonna talk together, do our makeup, grab a nice cup of coffee or some tea, or if you're doing your makeup together, we're twins, let's do it. And I love you guys and I missed you guys so much. So I really wanted to show you guys a little updated routine that I like and that I'm really gravitating towards. First step before I go on to my eyes is the Key Devin, read. Key Largo Glow. It's from Tarte and it's in the shade Deep Bronze Glow. They sent it. Thank you to all the brands that send stuff. I really truly am so grateful. I like to use this as my base to my makeup. This product truly, I feel like, changed my life. I never really found a good like glow primer base that was like my skin tone to the T, and this one really matches my skin tone really well. It makes my makeup look flawless. I like to do then a dab of the Say on kind of like the high points of the face, and I make a little cocktail. Then I like to blend. I know I have the eye patches on, but honestly it's fine because I'm gonna just let the product marinate under my eyes. Do you guys see this like dark stubborn spot right here? I put this Key Largo Glow on and I swear I feel like it's more evened and it's just so good. I'm truly obsessed with this product. It's so freaking amazing. Just blends into the skin so well. I find when I do put it directly before like my foundation or my concealer, it kind of just like peels. It just needs like a second to dry. Also, disclaimer, I'm not a makeup artist. I am just showing you guys generally what I like and what I like to do in my routine that I find really helps my skin. I have hyperpigmentation. I keep it real with you guys, and I have told you guys multiple times that I try to combat that. I don't like that much makeup on my skin, you know what I mean? I don't like the feeling of like cake, so I really tried to find a good routine that like covered my hyperpigmentation and made it look very even. I think that's like my biggest thing with my makeup now is just like evening the skin tone. You know, I'm dark skinned. Like, I wish I didn't scar after getting one pimple and not touching it, but unfortunately I do. So if you guys are in the same boat, or if you scar, or if you have like really sensitive skin and you scar, trust me, we're in the same boat. And my skin is definitely not perfect, so I try to enhance it. I don't try to cover it up and make it feel like my own skin. For the eyes, I love this Laura Mercier Caviar sticks. They're so freaking good. They're in matte colors. I love these three. I like to use kind of like mauve, dark caramel colors on my skin tone because I find that it makes my skin pop, and especially even my like eyes. This shade specifically is called Brick. I'm gonna put it on it for you guys. I always start with this first brick watercolor, and I use my finger to kind of wash it out. As you can see, it's like super kind of caramel colored. Do it really, really randomly. Like, I don't like try to make it perfect at all. I just kind of keep it super central on my lids, and then I kind of like bring it up with my finger. If you're a lazy girl, trust me, you have to get these sticks. They're so good. There's a lot of sticks on the market, but these are the ones that I find are just really good on my skin. And then I go in with dark cacao, and I do a little bit of the crease. This is like a darker, kind of warmer brown. As you can see, it just kind of lifts the eye. The whole point of this makeup is for it to not look super, super perfect, like almost lived in. I also really like this Dior eyeshadow palette. It's amber neutrals. These are like kind of the colors that I really like to gravitate toward, and I've had this for so long. The products that I use, I feel like I really have like tested and figured out if it like really works for me. So trust me, I'm being very honest in what I suggest to you guys. I'm gonna use these two colors over here and kind of just dust the lid, and then I like to go in with a little bit of a red, the two darker reds, and then I like to do the crease. As you can see, that's kind of the eye. I like to keep it kind of like washed on the eye and lifted. Then I like to go in after with my Hourglass waterproof eyeliner in Voyeur, and it's almost like a really nice plum color. And then I like to do a really small baby wing with this. So I'll show you guys right now. It's really hard to do on camera, so I'm gonna try my best, but I do like this, and I use my finger to sharpen it, and then I buff it with my finger. Wow, that was pretty freaking good. And then I like to do a little bit on the bottom lash, just a tiny bit. I don't know how I did that on camera. I'm very proud of myself. So now I'm going in with the Byredo mascara. I have very curly lashes. They're long, but they're more so curly. So I always try to do something that's like lengthening and like kind of separating. And I find that this mascara really, really does a good job at like separating my lashes and kind of like elongating it. I don't know if you could see. Because I'm going out to dinner, I can do a little bit of the bottom, but if it's during the day, I don't like to do the bottom. I also don't even wear mascara during the day. I keep it very minimal. So the eyes are done. I'm gonna take off the eye patches. Look how bright the eyes are. They're so bright. I love these patches. They're so good. Really quickly, before I start my face, we're going to brush our teeth because we want to be fresh for dinner. We don't want to be crusty, musty, and etc. Using this Pharmacy lip smoothie in vanilla. It's literally one of my favorite lip products. I'm literally on like Nicki Minaj time still. Holy shit. I went to her concert on Saturday and it was the best night of my life. I've been a long time Nicki fan, and I also met one of you guys. One of you guys were behind me. If you're watching this, please DM me because I want to say hi again, and I have videos of us. I love meeting you guys. You guys are the sweetest ever, and I was not expecting it. And I was like, wait, are we all Barbs? Like, are we all in the same boat? I think so. Yeah, I was definitely like so excited, and we were just dancing all night together. So if that was you, please DM me, and I love you. Can't wait to meet all of you guys soon. Back to business, okay? I'm going in with this Refi brow pencil. I think it's in dark brown, I'm pretty sure. I just kind of randomly do it. I'm not the best at my brows, I have to say. I kind of just like fill them in and then I brush it out. Like I brush out the color because I'm not that good at getting it super precise. So always brush the color. I keep it pretty simple with my brows. It's the same thing with clear brow gel. Like whatever comes first, I'll use it. If you guys have any like brow products that you're like, oh my gosh, this is life-changing, please let me know, because I'm not like a huge brow girl, but I'm grateful to have these brows that I can just kind of like nicely push over. And I do think getting them done has really helped me, and I've like reshaped them and made them like a little bit more lifted. This is my favorite makeup of all time, foundation of all time. For now, I have not tried a few of the other ones, or a lot of the other ones, a bunch of things on the market, but this House Labs foundation is so good. I could cry. I think I'm gonna have to use it today to really show you guys the finish, but it's so hydrating, it's so evening, and like I said, we need a product that evens the skin tone. I really love my Merit stick. This is really good. This is in the shade Tiger Eye. Like this is kind of my shade range. Or House Labs is in the shade 460 medium deep warm. So I kind of am very like warm toned. And then I love the Fenty stick that's like really, really natural. I'm shade 20 in this, and this is like my perfect skin tone. I will normally use this though, or spot conceal with this, because I usually don't like to wear foundation. But again, for the sake of this video and because I'm going to dinner, I'll just like elevate it and pump it up a little bit more with House Labs. This Mario Makeup by Mario brush has taken me through my whole life, like seriously. I literally just use a dot. Like I don't overdo it. Try to cover where I have hyperpigmentation. I'm going to show you guys how good this foundation is. It is literally the most perfect foundation in the world. Like Lady Gaga did that, I'm not gonna lie. She gave the girls hydrating, she gave the girls evening, she gave the girls pigmentation who. Look how glowy and stunning it is on the skin. Really beautiful. And honestly, this is a good skin day for me, so usually it looks worse and that's totally fine. I just want you guys to realize and understand that acne is like something that we all deal with. We're all in the same boat, so we all have to just uplift each other and say that we all look freaking gorgeous, because we all do look gorgeous. And that's that. I use the Hourglass concealer in the shade Brandy, and this is really a concealer that just matches my skin tone, and I like to go in and kind of cover the hyperpigmentation so I can just put like a bronzer over it, or it doesn't show like under the certain products that I decide to choose. And then I do a little bit of this Dior Backstage concealer. This is the best concealer in my opinion for like dry skin. It's just my opinion, I don't know, I mean I haven't tried everything, but I then like to blend the skin really nicely. We have this concealer, just like, it's crazy, it just snatches you. I go in with Kosas. This is like the cloud set in the color Silky, and then I like to go in with the Fenty blotting powder. And I find if you go in with two powders, specifically these two, I find they just sit really natural on the skin. I really do love this because it looks really natural on the skin. It kind of keeps that shine in within, but it's not cakey or overpowering. This is actually the one product that truly kind of melts my smile lines, because I have really bad smile lines, not gonna lie, y'all. I guess I'm smiling too damn much. Stop smiling, girl. But I think it's cute. It's not a bad thing to have smile lines, in my opinion. And this I'm gonna do at the end of the makeup routine. It's very hard for me to pick a blush. I always literally just alternate, and randomly whatever is in front of me, I'll pick. But blushes are my favorite. Say blushes. One of the best cream blushes on the market by far. And I'm gonna go in now with Chili. And I'm literally gonna do 3 dots because this is a very pigmented blush. And I like to go in with Dreamy. I like to do like the outer corners and kind of like mix the two. We're gonna go in with our handy dandy House Labs brush. We're going to really just melt it into the skin and go upwards. We're gonna do a little bit on the nose. Then I like to go in with the MAC Glow Play Blush in the shade Rosy Does It, and I really like this blush a lot actually. MAC products by far I think are one of the best brands to exist in my opinion. MAC is one of those brands that has just been elevating and elevating, and this is literally not an ad, but it's just very sentimental because my mom used to love it so much. It's like the same with like Bobbi Brown or Lancome. Like I would just be in Bloomingdale's and just playing with all the makeup. So to be able to be a part of these brands now, it's just fully full circle, and I'm like, wow, this is such a dream. I'm gonna go in with the House Labs powder blush. This is also another amazing product. Like I literally kid you not, Lady Gaga has just killed it, and she's made it so accessible for darker skin tones, which I really appreciate. Like Fenty, House Labs, Rare Beauty, like I really appreciate when brands think about darker skin tones, because seriously, when I was a kid, like this was never a thing for me. Like having all of these different options were never a thing, and I truthfully believe that Fenty really opened the doors. Like Bobbi Brown too had a lot of shades, and MAC, but there were just, it was very limited. I'm going to use this really pretty like kind of bubblegum pink color. It's called Dragon Fruit Days, and I love this color so much. We love inclusivity. I have a few bronzers that I really love, but for the sakes of the natural kind of vibe of this video, I'm gonna go in with my Westman Atelier bronzer kind of contour stick. It's in the shade Ganache. It's really truly such a beautiful formula, and it's very, very natural. Bronzer is on. For an easy makeup routine, I do love this stick by Chanel Beauty. It's in the color Transparent, and I do truthfully love Chanel Beauty. I think they're doing a lot to kind of like play around with different types of makeup. As you can see, it gives a really, really beautiful kind of glow to the skin. Best area of makeup for me is lips. I'll fuck up some lips. I need to stop being a clown. This is the lip routine that I swear by. I'm obsessed with MAC lip stuff. They do not budge. They stay on all night. The only thing you're reapplying is your lip gloss. Like you're not really reapplying the color. We're gonna start with the color Chestnut. I'm going to do the borders of my lips. This is kind of a nice dark brown. I've tried a lot of lip liners. I do love other lip liners, but there's nothing like a MAC lip liner. Like you're gonna go like this, and you're gonna fill in the edges of your lip. and you're going to create a really nice ombre effect. We're gonna go in now with the shade Night Moth, which is a really, really pretty kind of like plum color. And I like to kind of like line again over top, and I like to really go in with that color. You wanna see that like kind of purplish shine through. And then I go in with the MAC lipstick in Avant Garnet, and I like to do the center of my lips like this. That's why it's really nice to kind of hydrate your lips before doing any type of lip products, because it's kind of nice just to have a little buffer just in case. And then I go in with the Say lip oil in Dream, and it's a perfect combo. The last kind of finishing touch is the Fenty Blot. I'm going to kind of put it on my under eyes and around my mouth and my nose area, jawline, a little bit on the forehead. This is truly such a good product. I kid you not, like I don't know what I would do without this product. Everyone always hyped about it, but I was like, oh, what's the hype about? But I get it. Now we are done with the makeup. I am truly obsessed with this makeup routine. If you guys try it or any of the products I mentioned, let me know in the comments. It feels so fresh. I don't feel like there's anything on my skin. I'm gonna spray in this Amika Shine Spray. This is like a really nice finishing touch, especially when I don't really put a lot of heat to my hair at this point, and it gives a really, really pretty shine. But now I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for dinner. But I hope you guys like this video. I love you guys so much. I am so excited for the next few videos that I have in store. Make sure to comment anything that you want to below. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time.